Yeehaw!
I'm aware I was muted. I wasn't talking yet. Just setting up. I'm wondering if I should have a background on the side. Oh, don't worry, there's no voice acting in this game. I'll be reading. If you want to put something in the background. No, I'm like terribly inconsistent with my voice, and I get embarrassed a lot. Okay, well, I won't let it play again, just so you guys don't have to sit there. Trying to decide what to put in the background. Wait, what if? What about this? Classic. Okay, Ningguang, I'm sorry. There, how about them? Them or them? Come on, man, help me out here. Okay. Velga. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And I think I will... stand out slightly less. Alright, there we go. Thanks for your patience, guys. Let's go. Oh, was that a freaking noose, dude? ...2004. Almost 20-year-old game. Oh, don't show that. How's the audio? Pretty good? Let me know. Anyone want to choose my file name? Team audio is a tiny bit loud. Roger that. Okay, audio has been slightly adjusted. Good. That's a good one, Hank. Thank you so much. What the fuck is that mouth? It's... esoteric. It's a nod to Bug Fables. Mail call. Hey bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. Shut up. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Ahem. Now let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I am now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map, a treasure map actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. Okie dokie. Yo, world map. Okay, this game is tiny. I'm gonna breeze through this. No question. Paper Mario and... Nope, just Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door. I believe... Is this one of the greats? Check the hog. Oh shit, I just realized my background thing is gone. What's up, Heeds? Congrats on whatever WGS is. Give me a sec. There we go. Wolfgrave Stone. Nice. Enjoy it, man. Congratulations. This is fairly good. Yeah. We're discussing a thing called the Hall of Grades, which is like this thing that a group of people attempt to make arguments for specific games to get into this Hall of Grades. And it's a fun time because they put on these grandiose speeches and presentations. I actually started doing the graphics work for their Hall of Grades on their wiki page. And the previous Hall of Grades, I got to finally add Hollow Knight to it. That felt real good. Spoilers, if anyone hasn't watched it yet and wanted to. Prologue, a rogue's welcome. And then a coin of Bowser and Peach. It's actually a 3-sided coin. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of has come into view. Look, it's Rogueport. How much of this game have I seen? I'd probably be lying if I said none. But I have, like, the worst memory you can imagine. I don't have to explain this, you already know that. I'm stupid. Don't worry. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. But I did play Origami King in 2020. So, if they're anything alike, I think I have a good feeling how this game is gonna go. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. I did not expect the boat to be paper. It looks... Wait, it's totally 3D. You remember watching a lot of this over the years, but retained almost nothing. Oi! Oh man, no invisible barriers. There goes 1 HP. Paper can be 3D. Okay, I mean, you know what I mean. We saw the boat flip, and then suddenly it wasn't two-dimensional anymore. I'm not reading that. I really wanted to stop saying the emulator stuff at the top. What's up?
Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket.
You rented it once as a child and got stuck early on.
What do you want, Al, huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. I'd remember a princess, probably. Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Owe you money? Or is she your girlfriend?
Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh. Did I do that like mid-game? Config, interface, show on screen, display. Okay, found it. Thank you. Problem solved. Oh, come off it, you airhead. I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the Crystal Stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good girl and tell us what you know, right now.
Never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew.
I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little ass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it.
No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream. Really?
Oh, out of the way, you scallywag. Move your loving bones.
X! Looks like trouble over there. Probably best not get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had a little extra life. An extra life.
Why me? A fight? Corkin. Ain't nothing so fun as watching some poor bloke have it out with his missus, eh? Am I right, mate? Alright.
I think I'd go anywhere with you, smelly lunatics. Not likely.
Huh? Who the fuck are you, huh? It's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpabomb. Crumpabomb? You've seen large chunks of a few of the chapters, but never a full playthrough, so hype. Cool. I hope you guys enjoy it with me, man. And once again, thank you so much for coming.
Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details, just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Yes.
You didn't expect it? That's what I do, Velcro. You should know that. Oh, leg. There's one part of music that you can't wait for me to get to. Whoa.
Sweet. You know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wheeling on him.
Oh, he took damage from my block.
You did it! You did it! Yes! You got a star point. Yeah, I bet you know, but you get these points when you win battles. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay?
Thank you, thank you. I've played video games before. Oh, oh, wait, there's two different buttons? Whoa. I tried to block the first one by pushing A, and nothing happened. So I assumed I pushed the wrong button. So I tried B, and got the counter. Okay, you got a couple decent shots and I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means, it's go time! Holy shit. That's more on-screen zombies than Dead Rising, right? That's what it's called?
Quick, this way! Woohoo! Oh, what a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out here, what do you say?
Oh, that's a go.
Pink. Pinky bonky.
Have any of you played this? Only Queso, right? Yo, Queso. If there are like secrets I should know about, and I'm about to miss them, feel free to stop me. Stop! Huh? 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 Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? Huh? Ah, crud, they bolted.
Oh, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I've just got to give you a little reward. Holy shit! My name's Goombella. Goombeya. I'm a student at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So who are you? Mario. Mario? Wait, you mean like the famous plumber? Whoa, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me, I really hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It sucks. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but jeez. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. Oh. Huh? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, whoa, bucko. What you got there? Map. OMG. Isn't that a treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that.
Look at those guys in the back.
Princess Peach? What?
Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence, bumping into another one of this sort of place, huh? Whoa. How's that road taste bug? Oh, they're arguing in the back. Are you okay?
That hurt. Those jerks? We won't forget this.
Wait, so those yellow tree heads beat up those naked Koopas. What was that all about? You'll be very hands-off mostly, and every once in a while if it's essential. Well, I don't want to miss those secrets. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Huh? Indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town for to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship. Don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. Oh! You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I've been at a loss as to what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell ya. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP running low. Just drop on in. Anyway, a little rest there will fill all your HP. Gotta say though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yeah. I say. I say. Princess Peach? Did you mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Hold on. This is crazy. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa. This is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? Do you think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up to Princess Peach. Okie dokie. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombaya joined your party. Goombaya's abilities: A primer. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. This is Rogueport Plaza. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroad where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. That's Gunther, the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. If you press X when there's somebody nearby, I'll tell you about him or her. So, did you get all that? Okay, Goombaya can give you hints when she answers, so ask her information often. And of course, she can be quite helpful in battle too. She jumps in the air to attack enemies with a nasty head bonk. She can also look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her Tattle ability. Yo, this is literally... wow. I'm learning so much about that game I always talk about. First off, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't really know how to find him. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Frankly looks like. How much Mario lore do I know? I've never played a Mario game in my life. Like, why is a princess just a fruit? I don't know. Is it a sentient fruit? Wait.
Not that you care, but I give up all my life's dreams. Now I just stare at the sea. I walk around alone. I wait for a ship that never returns. Life stinks, you know that?
Holy crap, that's depressing. What the fuck? This is morbid. Hi there.
I'm looking for this guy who defrauded me with a fake credit card the other day. If you find that drawer, give him a wallop for me.
Supposedly, Splatoon is set in a post-apocalyptic Mario universe. Shut the fuck up. Wait, maybe this is why Hank is asking me about Mario lore. According to whom?
You smell that? It smells like a profitable situation. Yes, indeedy. Looks like my star's finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business.
This is a good song. That guy's Mousemillion. He sniffs out prostitutes that might make him loot. With his nose for opportunity, he could really do well in the straight business world. But I guess no one in the Rogue Board is really cut out for the suit and tie life. A turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Robos heating up, apparently. Let's stay indoors. 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 Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Oh no. Oh! Oh, okay. I'm just gonna take this opportunity to check my phone. The internet, they're usually very trustworthy. Piantas are the tree heads. Oh. Oh, maybe like pineapple tree. Okay, I just realized this is just their way of telling me not to go that way. Oh! Never mind, I was wrong. You idiot, you stepped on it, my poor contact lens. I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work, what were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine. If this is your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Binky. Oh, no! Look, I'm not letting you into the west part of town until you buy me a new lens. Sorry, but end of story. I can't cook anything without my contact lens. Ah, my rage is so hot right now. I could cook you with that. You're right. Fake. Professor Frankly. Actually, I think the guy by that name lives over on the east side. Just go east from here as you enter town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? Does this guy steal something important or what? Piantas in Mario Baseball can slam some homers. Okay. That's a lazy Dugan. He hunts shady jobs that he expects to pay well. I bet he's never done an honest day's work in his life. What a piece of work. Hello? Oh, this is where the contact lens guy lives. Look how cozy this kitchen is. Dude, what do you like better in video games? Detailed bathrooms or detailed kitchens? Obviously kitchens, right? Food. Excuse me. Kitchens, of course, yeah, for sure. Toad Bros Bazaar is run by a pair of Toad brothers. This one's thrifty. They must get along really well to be able to run a shop together, you know. But then again, you and Luigi are pretty tight too, right? You guys ever fight? Hey there, young fella. Welcome. Is this your first time in our shop? I think it is. I always like to explain our shop point system to newcomers, so bear with me. Shop point system? Customers receive 1 shop point for each purchase they make. You with me so far? Save up enough shop points and you can get a prize, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prizes. You explained it again now. You're right. I can't unsee it now. Oh my god. I guess I should just start buying shit to accumulate points, right? Oh, that's good. That's quite good. Okay. That's Zesty, a super skilled toad chef. With the right ingredients, she can make anything. She's like a kitchen magician. I am like a total klutz in the kitchen, so I really respect the chef's touch. Alright. Perhaps I dilly-dally a little too much. Oh no. Beef! Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Mario, you gotta wake up. That guy just stole half your coins. Oh! Oh, I should have spent them all. God dang it. That's so lame. I hate this town. Alright. Should I chase? I hate those guys in Yoshi's Island as well, even though I've never played a Mario game in my life. See a star piece. Oh, there he is! That's a bandit who's made this place his hideout. Seems like he totally loves this place, but would it kill him to clean it up a bit? Hey, oops. Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, fine. Okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here you go. Wow, really? Just like that? That was easy. I was genuinely about to not chase. Dang. Yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. You believe that? Not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now. Sure, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh, there was a weird angle that forced me to walk slow. That was weird. What is this door? What the? Who are you? That's Merlin. He's this odd old man who says really bizarre things sometimes. He helps power up your allies here. For 3 shine sprites, he raises a partner 1 rank. What the fuck does that mean? Why put him here before you know anything about anything? That's Gus. He's part of that band of thieves who calls themselves the Robos. He looks like a total maniac, but he's actually a nice guy. Don't judge a book by its cover. Speaking of books.
Oh, hi. There you are, Professor Frank.
What's up? Who's there? Who wants me?
Yes, you now, I've seen your face before, yes. That face. Wait for it just a moment, don't tell me now, silence, I'll get it right. This, Goombriel, no. Is Eliza Goom, no. Oh, I got it. You're Goombaya, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombaya. Junior at Ugoom. Go Goombas!
Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. The guy behind you is, Who?
Mario, Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one. He fixes toilets.
Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm. I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this?
We're hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rugport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, it would be you, Professor Frank Lee.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you takes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know what most say, it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point. And well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, about the treasure, there are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories, obviously. It's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. You mean the crystal stars in that old saying that super elderly people passed down?
Yep. As the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you must first collect the 7 crystal stars.
Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Yeah, a lot of the lore I've read. It says that if this magical map is taken to the doorway, then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars.
Correct! And the 1,000-year door is supposedly here, deep beneath this town.
Dude, this voice makes my throat itchy.
Yet, the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map.
But we do have it, Professor. Or, I mean, not we. Mario has it.
What? Hubbada, hubbity, hubbada, hibbity, hoobada, hamala, oofala, oofala. Really? You actually have it? Could I, just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding. This is it. The real thing. The one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great. Fantastic. Wonderful, even. With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here? Goombaya, Mario! Off we must go. This instant, let's take the magical map to the legendary.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna be right back. Hello, Sir Fluffy, welcome. Be right back.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic of tomatoes on sandwiches and shit, but usually never works out.
We can use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving.
Oh, what am I supposed to use on Hazel? No idea. Good question. I'm never. Oh, God Gamer. Do this perspective shift. It hardly even shifts. Yeah, but yeah, I've accepted that I'll probably never get Hazel, so I haven't really looked into it much.
I'm pulling another card trick today and making lots of loot. But somebody started telling me, so I came here to hide out for a while. Don't tell anyone you saw me here, or I'll bonk ya.
The fuck?
That's Larson the Bandit. The word's out on his scam, so he's laying low here. Of course, he wouldn't have to lay low anywhere if he just keep his nose clean.
What the heck is a twin nephrite?
You think maybe he just gets a thrill from breaking the law, or what? Hey. Hey, my name is Darkly. I like dim places and long walks on the beach.
Oh! So easy. I did the trial run of him, and he seems very fun.
Fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. You two do know about your action commands, don't you?
Nope.
Positively shocking. In that case, you ought to take a second to learn them. You'll have a little practice session. We'll have one, Goombay. You can be Mario's opponent.
What, me? Are you nuts? Oh, jeez. Fine.
They're hidden all over, so look everywhere.
First, we'll practice the jump command. Is that okay with you both? Just choose the jump and then jump. You'll know you did it right when Nice appears. Then you can do more damage this way. Now it's your turn.
Okay, here goes Mario.
Hold up, right there! First, say just before your enemy strikes you. You did a guard action.
Command. Guarding one, Random 3-star catalyst weapon you get out of chest. I don't think it does anything, but it looks pretty. I'm intrigued. Did you get Klee?
Another rousing action command success. How's it feel, Mario? Got a pretty good grasp on action commands now.
I shouldn't have done this tutorial. You did? Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. Have you ever lost a 50-50?
Freeze right there, Mario. Press B just before they attack. See, you turn the pose attack back on him, I mean her. That's a super guard. Okay.
Well, congrats on both of them. If you were already on your 50-50 and not under guarantee, then that's a win overall. It's only 20 less pulls that you'll have for Tighnari and stuff. Oh my god. What? Oop. Oh. Did you buy D-Luke skin? I bought it. You want more constellations on him, you mean? You bought it too? Nice. Okay. Use... I'm sure you've already thought of this, but... I like to imagine the Animo characters running around with Kaya, Xianling, and now Shinobu. They just oh, what? They're literally everywhere. Holy cow. But yeah, run around with them three, having their rings up. Aha! Welcome, Mario. I'm Merlovely, the lovely fortune teller. Seeing with my amazing ability that which you seek is my humble job. The light of the shining stars will light that which I wish to see. Aha. I know, dude. How did I miss it? And then why did I, like, continue running around? I was literally just, like, doing nothing while talking to Sir Sir Fluffy, I mean. Shall I see something for you? Sure. Oh, hell no. I'm good. See you. Unless somebody recommends me pay for this. Anybody. Ooh, huh. Did you see that NPC? Looks very cute. This feels extremely familiar. I'm beginning to wonder if I've played this game before. What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? We play real nice. Man, what's a fine-looking Goomba doing with a tubby mustache man like that? Ah, oh, it is like so sweet that you boys think I'm cute. Seriously. Yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing. Now get out of our way. Oh shit, that was cold. But you're too good for us? Come off it, sister. Nobody thinks it's like that. Nobody. Let's get him. Goomba, a spiny Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the spiny Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that and you're the one who will take the damage. Paragoombas are born, Always take your opponent's situation into consideration when fighting, always. Press Y to change the order. Okay. I don't think I have a reason. Oh, I think I know what they want me to do. kill this guy first so Mario can hammer. Oh man, I botched it anyway. Team Small plus D-Luke. Wait. That's different from Team Chibi, right? Man, I suck at that. The timing, I feel like they like suddenly speed up. Because surely you're running around with Heizo. Fair enough. No, when I say chibi, I'm referring to the child-sized characters like Klee, Chi-Chi, Diona. That's her name, right? Diona? Sayu. And pretty soon, the Dendro Archon.
There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field, and then you could perform a first strike. Okay.
Wow. NBK of all people making the pun. Dude, have I played this game before? Why is this so familiar? Oh no. Tell me other Paper Mario games are very similar to this. It must be from having watched someone. I've never had a GameCube in my life. Oh my god, you're right! He must! He did look way better in the Shneznayan outfit. Assuming that was a Shneznaya bit. Did I watch Ben stream this? I don't even know, man. Wait, what do I do? Not familiar with Bleach, unfortunately. Oh my god, I'm done. Why is the pipe all, like, wobbly? That's kind of funny. Oh, man. Yep, I'm gonna be so bad at this. Ah! I'm just gonna hammer. Hammering is way easier. Yeah, it is perfect. I'm fortunate, I guess, to accidentally have gotten a Wolf's Gravestone when failing to get the red horn. No, that's not fortunate at all. I guess there's that tiny bright side. Ah! Nice. Hiya, 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 hiya. Wait, so we can't hit even slightly diagonal or anything. It's only left and right so far. Kia. Okay. Oh, what do you have to say? We're down below Rugport. I think this is just your basic garden variety corridor. This must have been a nice walk when the whole town was above ground. Oh, this thing is so cute! This thing is so cute. Oh. Oi! Get wrecked. E. Oh. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can't say anything yet. But I really do enjoy how the paper aesthetic is not purely aesthetic. It's like the world is actually just this way. Oh. Blackie. There's clearly something behind here. Why else would it look like that? Alley-oop. Hey, you two. Can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was bummed, man. I've been here ever since, waiting a long time for the hero to come by. So, yeah, anyway. Big guy. What brings your hero like you to this place? Mario, word with you, I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this box. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah? Searching for the crystal stars now, are ya? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to use this box. Then, let me out. Definitely. By the way, the key looks like this. Well, what do you think we ought to do, Mario? Well, I know my vote goes to finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, old legendary great hero.
Alright. I imagine we don't actually have a choice. Mimic? Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What, you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Ugly, wuggly, woo! You're cursed! Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough. I guess I suppose I owe you an explanation. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel, like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, here you're on the panel. Now press Y, and then bam, you're a fucking airplane. The worst part of this curse is that you must tilt the left analog stick to the left and right to control yourself. I guess if you got good at it, you might fly a long way, but that's the only good thing about it. So be honest, isn't this curse just about the worst thing that's ever happened to you? Huh? If you press B, you might be able to return to normal. Maybe. Well, see ya. So, wow. Just... wow. What was that guy's beef? That's all they're gonna say about it. Alright. Wait, I forgot already. What do I push?
Oh, Mario, Kumbaya, look at that! Let's go hold a map up to it.
Wish you ran a little faster, Mario. I know you can move fast according to other games. Oh, maybe I'll get like a mountain or some shit. Hey, what's the deal with this weird pedestal, huh? What could it be, I think? This is the site of the famed 1,000-year door. The air rebels with power. Behind that door sleeps the treasure that every rogue in Rogueport whispers about. I also read that this was where the palace at the center of the ancient town was. Just a little fun fact there. Yep, okay, there's double tapping B, triple tap, quadruple tap, quintuple tap, hex tap. Look at that terribly ugly circle. Professor, what's going on? The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map, and Mario has learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Each time you get a crystal star, you'll learn a new special move. Oh, why? Professor, the map! I'm the, and what was with all those crazy lights?
It appears that information related to the location of the crystal stars appeared. In that shining light, it looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Teleport? I see. You understand it, Professor?
Hey dear, of course I do. Firstly, about that light we just saw shining on Mario. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move.
A special move?
Yes, it's, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words.
First, take a close look at your star power gauge. Okay, I have 1 bar. You'll see that your gauge has 1 power dot. Obviously, that's a single unit. So you're sitting on a single dot of star power with me so far. Are you with me so far? When you have when you have star power available, you can use a special move. Okay, so this is a healing move. Yeah! Repeatedly tilt this left to shoot hearts and flowers. What? Does that even make sense? Alright, game, I get it. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, it is how many people are in the audience. Cool. That's actually a mechanic in Origami King as well. I forgot about that. I like that. Oh shit. Oh, they loved that.
Nice, keep building up that star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people will come to watch you fight. As you can see, that's reflected in the number of members in this audience.
He streams IRL. Yeah, I figured, but there's no way I saw that coming. Unless he mentioned it, in which case I mashed buttons. Nail an action command when you have 2 matching icons and icon wheels appear. Give it a try. Bingo! Oh my god, look at the crowd. Your HP, FP, and star power are all full. Fantastic, you matched 3 icons. Crowd goes nuts, people swarm. Star power will fill up. But if you get 3 poison mushrooms, something terrible will happen, so be careful. Oh my god, the audience can attack you? Huh, so can I just push that at any time?
Well, let's have a look at the magical map and see what we can learn about the, Whoa! Holy this map has radar-like functions. It now shows the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called the Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows.
Petal Meadows?
Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad sus. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research.
Okay, fine. So we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what?
Fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious, where did you get that map anyway?
Uh-huh.
From Princess Peach? Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario? This Princess Peach. This wouldn't be her, would it?
Oh, yeah.
So it is her! Oh, your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about the Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own.
You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing.
But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows, you two go.
Aren't you coming, Professor?
Oh no, heavens. Heavens, no. I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay?
You got it. Well, Mario, we're off. For some reason, I was under the impression he would be trouble. He would want the treasure for himself. But he's just helping me find the treasure. He really is all about knowledge.
Wait just a goddamn moment.
Power Smash. Hammer a single enemy using lots of attack power.
Mario is scary out there. Take this with you.
Is that a nod?
It's called a badge, and it is incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges?
No. Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh no! Fuck.
So is it on? It wasn't even on. Okay, I think I need to be right back once again. Sorry. Oh my god, okay. I was gone for like 20 minutes, I think. I'm so sorry. Look at Mario sleeping and Goombaya. You can even hear him snore a little bit. Before I go back down, maybe we can look around a little more. Turf of Ishnael. Ishnael. Head of the Robos, it's 10 coins to pass through. We can take you. Uh-oh. Why that emote? That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. Max HP is 20, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Okay. Oh my gosh, I whiffed. So Goombaya can like do nothing. Thank you. Ouch. Oh shit, did not expect that. Oh no, I'm not running, but my last save point is probably quite a ways away. Am I gonna regret this? Just play like a god, no big deal. I think it's in the bag, unless I botch a hit. Yeah, they kind of made that cannon. Oh, he attacks her, okay. They kind of made that cannon, Velko, in the very beginning. When those guys confronted us, and there was a crowd watching. Oh, I also had a super ready. Ah, crud. You dumb video game heroes always pull this fucking shit. God damn it. You think violence solves everything, don't you, huh? Don't you? Maybe we should, save the game or something. No power smash fight, good shit, let's go. Although I did waste 2 items. Prompto? I mean, Prompto is fine. This is East Rogueport. This is the turf of Ishnael and his crew of Robos. The east side's all run down. You can't even tell if there's buildings are vacant or not. If you're down here, you darn well better have a compelling reason to be here. Trouble Center's the only place on the east side that other townsfolk come to. If the place is open when you're in the neighborhood, you should drop in. Oh, okay. Trouble Center. Oh, okay. Bum 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 bum. Oi! I forgot there's not invisible walls. Wait, I fought that guy to come in here and there's nothing? 1,000-year door in a 10. Good night. Alright, good night.
Oi, I used to sail around and run wild in my younger days, but I'm a reformed sailor now. I used to go around exploding all over the place without giving it much thought. You take a hint, pal. Ellipsis means scram. Don't talk to me.
Oh, can I have that? Thank you. Oh. Dude, what the hell are you?
That's the entrepreneur Flavio.
Flavio.
He's like super rich and he owns a lot of ships. What's he doing in here so early in the day though? Think he's doing okay?
Or what are you doing? Stick it up on a person as he sings most jovially. Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Flava Flav. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport.
That's all you have to say.
The Kevin Cascades, the red jewel shines and plays. It's a boom, bus a boom festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends. 3 times red stash lands on his end. Blue stash belly 4 times is whacked. Now all the fireworks boom and crack. It's a boom, bus a boom festival.
Welcome to you and yours. Have a seat. This is a Podley's place, a humble little cola shop where folks mix stories and drinks. By the way, there's an inn upstairs when you're weary. Go on up and relax.
That's the innkeeper Podley. He looks distinguished, always polishing those glasses. I wouldn't mind having a cold chocola cola sometime and listening to him talk. He opened this inn a long time ago, so he really knows about the townsfolk. Dartboard. Up, hoo, hoo, hoo. Free shower. That woman runs the inn. She's sweet and helpful, unlike most rogue porters. If your HP and FP get too low, come here and get a rest. Okay.
Where in the world could the princess have gotten to? This is quite troubling indeed. Toadsworth, steward of Princess Peach's castle. Active senior. Okay. Here's a locked door. I say no. Oh, it's not even locked. It's just a door handle. Pawn shop? Yo, look at this guy. That's the badge clerk that works part-time here at the lovely House of Badges. Oh, house. It sounds like he really wants to open his own badge shop someday. Yeah, I think he's using this job to learn the business. Talk about motivation. A big welcome to you. Welcome to lovely House of Badges. Welcome. So, what can I do for you? What are you buying? That's really good. But I'm poor. I did see that one earlier, fortunately. Is that a treasure chest? Star piece. Star piece. So, how's everyone doing? Oh, I can't even go this way because I don't have a contact lens. Alright, back to the sewer. You could always use a quick little dip in the water. Oh, fudge. Man, I really blew that. Yeah. I just wanted to grind, but I didn't want chat to get mad. Oh, I got it. Wow. Oh. Fuck you. Ouch, that hurt. Oh, fuck. Oh, cute. Who just ups and whacks someone's tootsies like that? Somebody with some serious moxie, that's who. From Mario Kart? I'm pretty sure this thing is from Splatoon. Hey Mario, you remember what Frank Lee told us? You can press Y to change your attack order. I'm good. Oh. Her hang time is so weird. Did I tattle? Hey, Luigi! Alright, oh! I think I pushed the buttons too fast. Fuck. Huh? How do you tattle? That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one, too. Ugh, it's all slimy. I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross. Gross. Max HP is 12, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Once you damage both its tentacles, it'll fall down, and then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now, relax, and house on that slimy, nasty blooper. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3. Bing! No mas. Well, this was an easy fight. Oh no! Oh no! Wait, can I just headbunk the head? No, I cannot. I guess I should have taken one out so they don't both slap me. Bitch. Actually, now that I think about it, there totally was a reason to not take them both out so I could attempt to counter them. I got jam and jelly. Hell yeah. I don't even know why. Oh, did an audience member? Yeah, I'm pretty much only going for counters, so. Luigi threw it. Oh, hi there, Courage Pope. Nice to meet you. I imagine a 1,000-year door brought you here. Thanks for coming. Chapter 1. Castle and Dragon. Petal Meadows. Or as I like to call them, Pedos. Oh shit. I did not think that through. Well, here we are, the Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides.
That was truly cringeworthy.
No, I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Woohoo! Here we go, Mario. The start of our adventure. This is completely awesome.
This is a good song. Love me some chiptunes.
Whoa, what was that? Oh, is that a... Whoa, Mario, look!
Castle and Dragon.
Totally incredible. I've never seen anything that humongous before. Looks kind of scary, too. Weird. Professor Frankly said this place was peaceful. Wow, crazy. We just started and already there's intrigue. Come on, Mario, let's go. Yeah.
The hell is this? Oh, they're shapes. Crescent and star. Or sun and moon. Yeah. Dude. They're gonna do that eventually, you know it. Oh no, I need something to take them all out. I need a Koopa. It doesn't matter, because I'm gonna perfect counter all of them. Fuck. Fuck. If I actually don't get the kill, Mario's gonna die. Okay, we're fine. Man. Not a single counter. Parry. Level up? Do I get free health? Restore? Woohoo! I do. Nice. Should I just... No reason to not put it on, right? Oh my god. It's a spiky Goomba. A spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. That spike is super pointy, so it's better to hit it with a hammer than jump on it. Maximum HP 2, attack 2. The addition of the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh. Money, money, money. Oh, can't just ignore this. Oh, perfect. Wait, I can't even get that yet. Metroidvania! Oh, one more thing, Mario. If you ever find yourself, like, wondering what to do, just press X and use my tattle. I might be able to look up some useful info that'll help us on our adventure. The river running through here totally makes the air crisp and refreshing. Hey, and by the way, Mario, have you tried checking the grass around here? Sometimes those clumps of grass hide good stuff, so always check them with A. You mean jump? Oh my god. He doesn't turn around as fast as I want him to. I am extremely tired. Yeah, I feel like he walks backwards for like just a couple of frames. And it takes a second. Yep. Oh, well, sometimes. Not always, apparently. Oh, this grass. Oh, this grass. Oh, this is cool. What in the world? Okay. Yeah, my GameCube is pretty old at this point. It dropped to like 29 frames, which is totally normal, but that was weird. Yo, Pedoberg. Hi there.
Welcome, traveler.
Oh,
Huh? Where are you, you ask? Why, this is Petalburg. Sorry, it's been a long time since we've had visitors here. We're kind of remote. Yippity. Once that dragon hooktail was spotted flying around this area, well, it didn't help tourism, put it that way. People just stopped visiting. Dragon? Hooktail? That must have been that huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. So it's called Hooktail, huh? Ooh, scary name. Anyway, green boots. Have you ever heard of these things called crystal stars? She just called them green boots. We're in this quest for them. It's very important. Crystal stars, you say? Nope. Can't say that I have. Sorry about that. You might want to speak with the mayor, though. The mayor is the best. He's old, really old. As such, he knows all kinds of stuff we don't. Koopas of his age are, really smart. Anyway, that mayor lives in that pink house up ahead. You should go check it out. A pink house? Sounds totally hideous, but it should be easy to find. Thanks for your help. Dude, green boots rules. Oh, love that guy. Hey. Papademonin. This is, Bulbasaur. I am as happy as I can be. Why? Simply because I'm surrounded by flowers. That's a Bulbasaur. Doesn't it look kind of weird? I mean, where's his head? Is it the flower part or the bulb? Are you that stupid? You can see his face! That's a Petalburg Koopa. He seems sorta like the spokesperson for this town. I heard this guy is thinking of running for mayor. He must be more ambitious than he looks. Should I bother healing? Yeah, 6 out of 10. Ay. I mean, we asked if they heard of star pieces, and they were like, no. If I find a star piece laying around, green boots is going down. Really hooked on playing GBA games lately. There's this one game that just absolutely rules. It's called the Fire Emblem. You ever heard of it? Man, it rocks my socks. You saw Hooktail on your way here? Are you sure? Big old dragon? Tail like a hook? Wow, you're super duper lucky it didn't see you. I'm not even kidding. If it had seen you, I'm sure it would have grabbed you up. Why? Is it not realistic that they have game consoles? I am General White. I am a Bob-omb, and I have lost my hopes and dreams. I live in solitude always. I must apologize, but I ask that you leave me alone. Oh. Hey, that's my wife. Hey, well, come on in, I guess. Door's open. Oh, Hooktail? It lives at the top of that castle. That's General White, the Bob-omb. I guess white Bob-ombs are pretty rare. He has a cool mustache, too. He might even give your lip fuzz a run for its money. What? I am General White, the Bob-omb. I guess white Bob-ombs are pretty rare. He has a cool mustache, too. He might even give your lip fuzz a run for its money. What? I am General White, the Bob-omb. I guess white Bob-ombs are pretty rare. He has a cool mustache, too. He might even give your lip fuzz a run for its money.
Petalburg, nice and warm. Air is so clean. Peaceful hamlet. Shop, inn. Buy, rest. River's pretty, but falling and Nibbles will getcha. Alright, Nibbles got me. What's up with this guy? Looks fucking stupid with his arms out like that. Ah, bonjour, mademoiselle. It is a beautiful day, no? No. Not you, Monsieur Mustache. I am speaking to the lovely little cabbage behind you. What do you say, my pretty? Abandon this dullard and come away with more. Ew, are you gross? Nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, bozo the dork. Oh, sacre bleu. Such brutal honesty. Such a sharp tongue. Well, I retreat for now. If you change your mind, Shetty, come find me. What a total sleaze. Let's go somewhere else, Mario. Ew. What's with this guy? This grosses me out just being near this weirdo. Alright, fine, whatever. His name is Dupree. He's this icky guy who tries to sweet talk everybody. There, no more. Enjoy the day T-posing. God damn it, I ruined it. Alright, I think I will go on and head to bed. Maybe I should wrap up the town first. Boy, the mayor is the best. I'm actually worried about the old Gipper. May even forget my face one of these days. Yo, look at this guy. That's Kroop, the mayor of Petalburg. He just babbles whether he's alone or not. I just can't tell if he's really senile or if he's just working the angle, you know? Who's that? Someone there? Who is it? Who? What do you want from me? Hey, no, you're thieves. You're to rob a defenseless old Koopa and despicable. Excuse me. You can go in the garden. I don't know how to turn sideways yet. Go on, do what you will, but as you can plainly see, there's nothing here to steal. I guess I have some money. Here. Just leave me the photos. Not thieves? Oh, shit. Folk looking for crystal stars? Well, why didn't you pipe up before, you idiot? We're just wasting time. I missed the hole. Crystal star says you're hunting. Wait, what did I hear about those dang things again? Got it. Jill's got what you're looking for. It's this enormous ornery dragon eats folks, they say. You know he'll Hooktail, right? Yeah? Fly-by snackings. Okay. Well, if you can get rid of Hooktail for us, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. Wait, what's that I hear? You'll accept no reward? Wait, I didn't say that. An unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Good egg. Now, what did you say your name was again? Audio. Murphy. That's a good name. You must be like Robocop. Oh, thanks, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Now listen up. If you're intent on going to Hooktail's castle, find the secret pipe near this village. I don't know where it's at, but I know you need stone keys to use that pipe. The keys are somewhere in the Schwank Fortress. Just past the village. Get them first.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well then, Murphy, get going and take care of that Hooktail monster. Oh, so not this you're talking about. You're talking about this garden, which will lead me around. Nope, it won't. It'll just give me a turtley leaf. Right. Thank you, Queso. Oh, she's so cute. That's Koopy Koo, a local Petalburger.
She seems to be Coop's girlfriend. Who's Coop's? Gosh, she's really cute, and she seems to have a good head on her, too. Thing is, because she's smart, she kind of mothers Coops a little bit. Guess it's a complicated relationship, but then again, what relationship isn't? Wait, I gotta meet who Coops is. What the? Are they gonna sing? Hey, 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 it's us, the Happy Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. This village is famous for its clear water, clean air, and one more thing. That big bad hooktail. We can't wait to see it. These are the Traveling Sisters 3. They seem to go everywhere together. They seem so ditzy, though. Do they even notice each new place they wind up in? Yeah, they're interested in Hooktail. Ah! I got an email? Well, I mean, if Game Boys exist, why not? I didn't, like, see how to check my email. Well, hello there. My name's Kipiku. Nice to meet you. My gosh, that hat, those overalls, and that magnificent mustache. You're Mario, aren't you? I've heard tales of how strong you are. If you're here, that means you're gonna challenge that monstrous Hooktail. Oh, if only Coops were as brave as you. Thank you, Keizo. Hello, Mario. Working hard. Professor Frankly here in E-form. It's highly unlikely you'll receive emails like this one while you're on your journey, so check your email often. I actually have nothing more to say other than that, so peace. Oh, he sent a selfie! Me living in two-story houses. Oh, you're Coops. You look very familiar. What did you say? I mean, you're actually gonna Hooktail's castle? I can't believe you dare challenge that behemoth. It eats people, often. It's really none of my business, but it's one scary dragon, and that's no lie. That's Coops, from Petalburg. He's got confidence issues. He's a cringer, you know? He's definitely got a serious interest in Hooktail. I wonder why. Because he wants to change people's perception of him. Huh? Okay. They want me to act like I don't know that's a party member. Hey, Hooktail's scary, but so is the monsters that live in a fortress near town. I mean, normal attacks are completely useless against it. At least that's what I heard. Oh, that's not all. Fire attacks are also weak. Oh, also useless. The very idea freaks me out. Mario walks into houses unannounced. Rev up those fryers. Okay, since you're here, let me ask, how many people do you think Hooktail's gobbled? I mean, this is a tiny village, you guys should know. Whip, 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 whip. Schwank Fortress.
Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How to begin? My name's Coops. I heard you were traveling to Hooktail's castle. So, I have a favor to ask. Well, just never mind. Forget it. Bye. Okay, that was weird. What do you think that was all about? Talk about issues. Holy crap. So drowsy. Give me a save point. I don't want to go back. Wait. Alright. Okay. Well, this is jolly. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, man. Wait, it's only been 2 hours? Holy crap. Yep, we'll definitely get schmoovin' next time. My pleasure. Thank you again. Have a good Wednesday tomorrow and everything. Bye-bye.